Yeah. Yo, what's up, baby? Back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're here to talk about American Horror Story Season 12, Delicate. Alright, so this is entitled Delicate, like as far as the Season 12's name is Delicate. But we're on episode 7 review now. You feel me? Yes sir. So if you've been in this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise. 3 favorite scenes. The grade. And then we to the next one, right? So again, American Horror Story Season 12, Delicate. You know what I'm saying? Episode 7 review. Alright, so I'm not going to spoil too much. I'm going to tell you some. If you've seen the episode, you should know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the episode, you'll get a little bit of brief points. But it's still going to be spoilerish. So if you don't want to get this spoiled, I will come back later on after you watch the episode. Come watch this. If you don't care about a little bit spoiling, or if you don't care about spoilers at all, then go ahead and stay tuned. You feel me? But episode 7 review, all right? So in this episode, we see in the beginning, we see Ivy, okay, and she's giving birth, and this is a long ago. She's giving birth, and she gives birth to twins, okay? Now, she ends up passing out and wakes up, and when she wakes up, she sees one of the ladies in the black garbs with the horns. You know what I'm saying? So she sees that. She sees one of them, and then basically is taken in by them, okay? And we end up finding out that these 2 twins that she has are actually Sonia and Adeline, okay? So we fast forward, and we actually get a story, the story of Adeline, like somewhat of Adeline, all right? So, or Adeline, whatever you want to say. So we see her and Dex, and you know, it's present time, or not present time, but present time, like, you know, they're grown up, you know what I'm saying? So of course she's dead, so it's present time, but not. Anyways, we see her, and you know, we see her and Dex are really in love. Dex is really in love with her. He wants to have a baby with her, but unfortunately, right now, it's not the time. She doesn't want to have a baby, as well as he wants to, like, at least have a dog, you know what I'm saying? Get an animal, a pet in there, but she doesn't even want to do that, right? She got too much going on, right? So we still follow her throughout the day. We see she owns this restaurant, right? And she is the head. She is the head over there. One of the nights, as she's doing what she's doing, she closes up the restaurant, and she ends up going to like this little secret area, and she ends up doing like a prayer, but it's not like a heavenly prayer. She does it in a pentagram. So yeah, she wasn't praying to my God. Anyways, so she does this like prayer or whatever, and then after she gets done, she leaves the little room, and she smells gas. Okay, and then she like cuts the gas off, and she goes out to the where the tables are, like, you know, but like I said, there's nobody else there except for her. She goes to where the tables are, and she ends up seeing Adeline, she ends up seeing Sonia, her sister. So her sister's there. Sonia is there to basically tell Adeline to try to get her to sway her to come back with her, because, you know, obviously she's part of a group in that group, you know what I'm saying? And she wants her to come back, and Adeline is just like, or Adeline, whatever you want to say, is just like, you know what, I'm here, I got my own stuff, I got my shop going, I got Dex, you know what I'm saying, I got my life going on, and I don't want to be actually doing what I was doing with you guys, because I feel like it was the wrong thing to do, and I just want to live life the way that I want to live life. And Sonia's like, no, you have to come, you know, once you're part of us, you can never leave, you know, we come to find out that Adeline, Sonia, and Ivy, you know, Ivy is the mother of Sonia and Adeline, but not only that, they are bloodbound. That little mark, we see how that comes to play. We have a scene that occurs where we see how that comes to play and what that really means. And that if other people have that mark, they're obviously in this group. But anyways, we see them, you know, they do this little game, I don't know what it's called. It's equivalent to Russian roulette, but it's like the little knife game where you do it in between each finger. Crazy scene. And then from there, we go to, we find out that, Adeline's friend, Talia, right? She ends up getting this deal going where she's gonna sell like her business or whatever it may be, and she sold it for a high number, right? So what she's planning on doing is using this money and helping Dex to open up a gallery, which is the gallery that we know of in the future, like later on. And also she wants to be able to help out, Sonia. I'm sorry, and help out Adeline. Reason being that she's, you're my friend and I want to take care of you and everything like that, right? So then we eventually get to this point where we see, unfortunately, because Adeline has declined coming back to the group, that the group is coming after her and they're going to take her out. And so I'll leave that situation like that, but I got to jump into another situation. Then we also see Dex go to his house, his mother's house, and his mother and father's house, and he sees something go down, something crazy. He sees his mother getting blood drawn from her arms, and he also sees his father getting down and dirty with one of the mistresses in the black suit. Who it is, we don't know because her face was covered. But yeah, it was a crazy scene. But I'm gonna end it like that. I don't want to tell too much, man. I'm gonna end it like that. Let's go to 3 of my favorite scenes. So 3 of my favorite scenes for this episode definitely would be the opening. That was crazy to see how Ivy had, either Sonia or Adeline came out first and she thought she was done. But then the other baby like just pulled her stomach open and came out like, yo, don't forget about me. I was like, oh, like Shorty was a soldier for that. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first favorite scene. Second favorite scene would have to be the intense conversation between Sonia and Adeline as they're sitting there doing the little knife game. That was really crazy. And then how, Adeline was doing so good, but then she ended up stabbing herself like real hard, but that was crazy. So that was my second favorite scene. My third favorite scene would have to be when Dex walked into what he walked into, because God, bruh, that was some crazy stuff going on, right? Like his mom is getting her blood drawn. She's out of it. His dad is getting busy with someone else. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And then he gets chloroform to forget about everything. So he doesn't even remember everything. That's my third favorite scene. But this episode was great. This episode was good. This is the one. Yeah. Last week's episode was cool. This one, yes sir. The grade for this, I'm gonna give it an 8.2 out of 10. All right, so 8.2 out of 10, definitely above average, definitely worth your time. If you've already been watching the season, go ahead and continue to watch the season, because now we're getting into the good, we're getting into the gravy. You feel me? Like, you can't go wrong now. So definitely continue to watch it. If you guys haven't watched this season, go ahead and start it now, because you can binge watch up to a certain point and then continue with us. You know what I'm saying? And especially since they're back from that break. You know what I'm saying? Because after episode 5, there was quite a break until episode 6, and now episode 7 is here, which is the review for episode 7. All right, but let me know what you guys thought about this episode down below. What were some of your favorite scenes? Do you like this episode the most, or if not, what was your favorite episode thus far? Do you like the way that the season is picking up, or do you feel like it's still lackluster? Let me know about that in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Kelly. Until next time.